Hi, everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center at Channel 3. How are you? It's Monday, December 22nd. We're getting closer and closer. We do have a little storm system in between today and Christmas Day. So we're going to get to that coming up. But in the meantime, welcome to the all-new First Alert Weather Extra. We, of course, stream right here on WFSB, as in boy. You can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. Of course, we bring you more ways to stay ahead of the weather. We're streaming live weekdays at 8 a.m. and again 9:30 p.m., giving you an in-depth look at your forecast to help you plan your day and week. Be sure to join us every morning and evening on WFSB Plus for our First Alert Weather Extra. All right, let's get into it. First Alert Live Radar, the only live radar in Connecticut, scanning dry. Good morning, good morning. It's beautiful out there this morning, but you'll notice a system up right over the Great Lakes. You've got Minnesota, you've got Indiana, Illinois, you've got Wisconsin. They're all in the mix, getting a little snow this morning. That's moving in our direction. All right, so keep that in mind. Tomorrow is a First Alert weather day. It is the next big thing. We're talking about 1 to 3 inches of snow. Slippery travel will be with us tomorrow morning, particularly between the hours of about 7 and 11. So, and then it'll continue to snow lightly through the afternoon, but then it'll all wind down by tomorrow evening. So here's, again, the First Alert weather day. Tomorrow, 1 to 3 inches of snow. Could mix with and change to rain along the I-95 corridor and a little bit further inland. But, you know, tomorrow's a big travel day in terms of holidays, in terms of the holiday. So there could be slick spots in the morning. You might want to wait till later in the day to get out there on those roads. Temperatures out there this morning, whoa, 19 in Salisbury. That's a little chilly. Also 19 in Danbury. Typical overnight low is 23. We've got that for you, almost for you in Torrington, 23 in Waterbury, 22 in Putnam, and then a little bit better in the rest of the state. Pretty typical for this time of year. It is winter, the first full day of winter. It arrived yesterday at 10:03 in the morning. All right, so here's what we're going for. Follow the blue, 1 to 3 inches of snow, 1 to 2, possibly 3 inches, again in the higher elevations of northwest and northeast Connecticut, a coating to an inch in the rest of the state, a slushy inch of accumulation. It's going to be kind of a heavier, wetter snow due to the fact the temperatures are in the mid-30s. So keep that in mind. Now, yesterday we got to 45 degrees. It was a pretty good day in terms of temperatures, but that wind, started picking up in the afternoon. It made the temperatures feel oh so much colder, and that breeze is still with us this morning. So it's making temperatures out there already cold enough feel even colder. We'll get to those numbers in just a second. All right, let's take a look at First Alert Futurecast. It's tomorrow's weather today. Shows us mostly cloudy skies by 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. Still not snowing, but it does start to snow by 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Light snow moving through the area. 3 p.m. it's starting to shut down over by 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. And then good Christian men rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Christmas Eve looks pretty good with partly to mostly sunny skies. This is Wednesday. Beautiful conditions, so that's good news for traveling on Christmas Eve. What do you need this morning? Well, you need the coat, you need the hat, you need the gloves, you need the scarf, you need it all because it's chilly out there this morning. Once again, tomorrow is a First Alert weather day for 1 to 3 inches of snow. Again, slick spots. Now, if you are still decorating outside, God bless you. Getting a little late, but yes, seize the moment, seize the day today. It's going to be chilly. It's going to be a bit breezy, but nonetheless, you'll be under abundant sunny skies to get out there and do some decorations. All right, once again, here are the current temperatures. Upper teens, low to mid to upper 20s, right? But we are down anywhere from 10 to 14 degrees cooler, 17 degrees cooler in Danbury than just 24 hours ago. So that's a pretty remarkable difference. And then you've got to take a look at the winds sustained anywhere from 3 to 14 miles per hour. 14 miles per hour in Groton and in Putnam. The breeze seems to be a little bit more intense in northeast and southeast Connecticut this morning. But just one gust to 22 in Groton right now, which is some good news. But that breeze does make the temperatures in the lower to mid to upper 20s feel like they're in the mid to upper teens. 11 in Salisbury, brr. 14 in Tolland and Willimantic, 16 in Norwich and Groton, 17 in Putnam and Torrington, 19 at Danbury and at Brainerd, and then we're in the mid-20s elsewhere. So it's a chilly start, but it's a beautiful start in terms of sky conditions. Rocky Hill, we're looking at our vantage point towards the skyline of Hartford there. Things look amazing. We are taking a look at the bus stop forecast, and temperatures are chilly, but we're going to be under abundant sunny skies. So it's up to the teachers, but I think you're going to be outside for recess today with the winter coats on. 35 to 36 for the ride home. Here are your headlines. Sunny skies, but cool and breezy this morning. Some snow tomorrow, first alert weather day. And then the holiday outlook, above average and dry. Temperatures that should be in the low 40s, so to 39, typical daytime high for this time of year. Now, if you're traveling, this is noontime. You'll notice the clouds are increasing for Buffalo and Burlington, but we're under abundant sunny skies. What a great day to travel throughout the Northeast. This is 6 p.m. Some snowflakes in Buffalo and in Burlington. And then tomorrow, notice those icons. They go over to snow. This is 6 a.m. tomorrow in New York City and in Hartford. Plain rain for New York City. It's over by 5 p.m. Still some snow, light snow here in Connecticut. Plain rain along the shoreline. And then tomorrow evening looks better. So again, tomorrow, a first alert weather day. I'm driving that point home. Here's the hour by hour. We're talking about abundant sunny skies. Temperatures in the low 30s, mid 30s. And we'll take you to the shoreline right now where we're under abundant sunny skies there as well. Look at all that sunshine. Temperatures marching into the mid to upper 30s. We might achieve 38, 39 along the immediate shoreline. Here are your forecasted highs. The sunny start. Clouds are on the increase. Late tonight through early tomorrow morning. The sun was up at 7:16, sets at 4:23. Now tonight, a fairly chilly night in line with where we should be. Remember, 23 is the typical overnight low. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy with a lighter wind out of the south and west. And then tomorrow is that first alert weather day for light snow and maybe a mix in the afternoon. Christmas Eve looks a little windy, but it's going to be dry with a temperature of 40 degrees. Thursday, 42 degrees for Christmas. That's looking really good. Santa should have no problems getting over the river and through the wood. And then rain and snow possible on Friday. Still some facts to be ironed out here, some details to be ironed out, but it looks like rain and snow developing Friday afternoon through early Saturday morning. And then Saturday looks okay, partial clearing in the afternoon. And then Sunday, we go right back to another storm system that could be bringing us rain and snow possible. Not an all snow event either Friday into Saturday or Sunday into Monday. So we'll have to keep you posted. The temperatures are just too mild for an all snow event there. All right, let's check out the shoreline temperatures. Look at that, Friday, 45 degrees. How awesome is that? That's about 7 to 8 degrees above average. 43 on Saturday, 41 on Sunday. And that's a check of your First Alert forecast. Again, we want to welcome you to the all-new First Alert Weather Extra. We stream it right here on WFSB+. You can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. Of course, bringing you even more ways to stay ahead of the forecast. We're streaming live weekdays at 8 a.m. and again at 9:30 p.m., giving you an in-depth look at your forecast to help you plan your day and week. Good day to tune in on a Monday to help you plan your week, right? So be sure to join us every morning and evening on WFSB Plus for our First Alert Weather Extra. I'm Meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center, getting ready to enjoy a nice day of weather. Again, a sunny start. Clouds will be on the increase. The sun was up at 7:16, sets at 4:23. Temperatures today pretty close to average. 39 is the typical daytime high. We will be falling short of that, however. Tomorrow, a First Alert weather day. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center, wishing you all a great, safe, and healthy Monday. Take care.